What's going on, everybody? Today we are playing the Mysterious Limousine, a card with some really unique exiling effects that's not only going to allow us to exile all of our opponent's things, but it's also going to allow us to blink our own creatures for some crazy value. So of course I had to stack this deck with creatures with the best ETB effects I could find, as well as a crazy top end in the Titan of Industry, as well as the Sanctuary Warden. And you guys are not going to want to miss this one because it is insane. But before we jump into the gameplay footage, if you guys want, there's a full link to the deck list down below in the description, or we're going to be doing a full deck breakdown at the very end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys don't mind, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button as well as the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have good news and we have bad news today. The good news is this deck is a certified banger. Bad news, I'm pretty exhausted. So there's going to be misplays, I'm sure, because this deck is not exactly a very straightforward, easy to play kind of a deck. We're playing the Limousine today, and should be a lot of fun. A couple of things to address, probably because of the elephants in the room. We're trying out a new format today here on the channel. Obviously new layout, kind of. If some of you are OGs here, you can kind of see the difference in the layout, but there's new layout happening here on screen. And we are exhausted because we actually were trying to invest into the stream a little bit more and get a brand new camera, better than this Logitech. And I've been trying all weekend to set it up. It has not been working out for me. And also, hold on one second. What do we want to play here? Do we want to go with the Stomper? Probably. We're running against Demir. Could be Control. Maybe we want to run out the Elite Spellbinder just to see what their hand's looking like. Let's do that first. Let's do the Elite Spellbinder. But anyways, yeah, I got a new camera. Could not get it to focus for the life of me. Don't know what's going on. It's one of the very few and only cameras that don't work with the Elgato Cam Link, so that's pretty cool. Shadow's Verdict would absolutely eat our deck alive, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Unfortunate. Yeah, so couldn't get the camera to work. Had to go back to my old camera, but I did reposition and center it a little bit better. We're kind of got two new monitors, like, what do they call these, mounts? So they're kind of better spread out, and I've lowered the mic so I can see you guys in chat on streams a lot better now, which is nice. But I hope you guys like the new layout. Hope you guys like the new format of the videos. Everything else is going to stay the same. High quality jank, of course. Trying to make it as competitive as possible, and we'll go from there. But we are running the Limousine today. This thing is nuts. I've already ran a couple of games with it. I think I'm 3-1 right now, and it is busted. But we are running into a bit of a bad matchup here, I can't lie. There's a lot of removal happening on the other side here, and I don't like it. Wish that didn't come in taps. Maybe we go with the Professor Symbology and make sure we hit our 5th land drop, because if we do get the Limousine in, it's going to absolutely outvalue our opponent's plays here. And no matter how much they want to kill our things, the Limousine is going to get us value on top of value, because we're going to be able to keep blinking in our creatures over and over and over again. So it'd be really, really nice. Let's try not to misplay too hard today, though. I'm telling you guys, I'm exhausted. This might get ugly. We'll see. Haven't been sleeping a whole lot lately, unfortunately, thanks to the old kiddos. Yeah, my youngest son had like a fit the other day. Just absolutely woke up out of the middle of nowhere at like 1 o'clock in the middle of the night and just had an absolute meltdown. Oh, they just jawaried our limo. What a savage. All right. The Warden's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what they want to do with this attack here. Wonder if they want to use that. No. If I play the Stomper, I can almost ensure the fact that we're going to get hit with the Shadow's Verdict. I think instead I'll go with the Elite Spellbinder. See if I can hit their hand and disrupt it a little bit more here. make that a little more expensive, I think. All right, we do have Inscription of Abundance, which can gain us life, fight creatures, but I don't think that's really worth it because unfortunately for us, our opponent's not really running any creatures. That's a problem too, though. You know what, though? I can use my Inscription, though, to kind of throw off these, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, let's go with the Stomper now that we know what their board's looking like. Like I said, the Inscription of Abundance here is going to allow us to put 2 1/1 counters onto the Professor Symbology, which will make them basically throw away a bit of the removal here. So, we love that. Instant speed, baby. Instant speed's the key. Wish I could have got the limo down, man. We could have definitely trolled this opponent pretty hard. All right, get in for another 2. I mean, we're beating them down pretty consistently here. They are at 14, but like I said, they do have a Shadow's Verdict, which does unfortunately eat my board alive here. Obviously, the Warden plays pretty nicely into this. So 6 damage. Ooh, they played around my... they didn't really play around it. I guess they were just trying to ensure they gained as much life as possible. Okay. I thought maybe they would skimp on that a little bit and just go for the exact 4, which they did not. Feels like they really played around that, but they didn't, obviously. They could. There's no shot they could have known at all what I was holding on to. All right, we're going to go with the Professor attack. It's nice that these deal damage, though, because it does save my Warden from being hit, because it comes in with the shield counter. Let's just hope they didn't draw a counter of some sort. All right, nice. These shield counters could be very, very important here. I'm going to decline. That might be a bad decline. Obviously, we want card draw as much as we can here, but I think if we could just put some inscriptions on it and draw that way and save our shield counters, because as you can see, you know, these and whatnot. Oh, you're kidding me. We were 1 mana shy of pumping the... gosh darn it, man. That's unfortunate. They've had the perfect amount of mana to do what they need to. That's so unfortunate, man. Shoot. All right, well, still just chugging along here. And here comes the Shadow's Verdict, I'm sure. Man, that's annoying. That's annoying. We had them. If we could have just untapped, had our 2 mana with the Inscription, we could have got around that meat hook. So unfortunate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could get this to an 8/8. I could, and then I could also attack him with a big... Yeah, let's do that. This might be a waste, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Hopefully get this through. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. 3, 6. I can hit for 7. Save both of these cards. Might be worth it. It's quite a bit of damage right there. That puts him down to 10. Puts him in range of lethal. Might have to force our opponent into playing their Shadow's Verdict, even though they don't want to. We'll see. Yep, it sure does. We'll hit him for another 7. Ooh, that's also pretty nice, though. That'll force them to have to do some stuff. Maybe we go with Seeker's Chariot first, and then we take their meat hook. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then that way the Titan can come down, get a shield counter, and create a 4/4, and we can start copying the 4/4. So I think that's a little bit better than copying, or than bringing us in and killing the meat hook and creating a 4/4. I think the shield counter is pretty important here. So much removal. So annoying. All right, that's a big deal for us right there. That's 4 mana on their main phase that they just wasted for a Memory Deluge to find 2 cards. They better find 2 really good cards. They hit a land. Is it a Shadow's Verdict? Search your library for an instant or sorcerer card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Oh, they're screwed. I guess they can get an Infernal Grasp, though. Blow up my Skyclave Apparition, getting back a 2/2 as a blocker to block with. That could be something. They don't know we got the Titan though. Let's go. Okay. They can't hit the Skyclave Apparition though. That seems like a bad idea. I would have gotten Infernal Grasp, but yeah, I would have gotten Infernal Grasp at instant speed. I think they thought they could hit the Skyclave Apparition there. Feels bad, man. We didn't even get the limo out that game. Maybe next time. Solid game number 1. Not bad, not bad. I will say I am happy the mic's back down here. I didn't have it down here because my son kept grabbing it and he broke the cord on the last one. I'm hoping that we can maybe keep him away this time, but I like it so much better down here because I can see the other monitor where you guys are for live streams. So it's nice to be able to see that without having to look around the mic the whole time. I don't know. I'm excited for the future, man. I'm excited for the future of the channel. I'm always trying to evolve, always trying to grow. You guys make this thing so much fun for me. A mountain scares me, obviously, because of burn. We'll try to get the Gala in, but I'm sure it's just going to get burned out. Play with fire. Got some new scenes. We can kind of go back and forth here. Back and forth. I like that. In case we ever need to read a card, I can kind of pop over here now. It stinks when you know what your opponent's going to do and like it's not good for you. And you just have to let it happen either way. It's really annoying. All right, well, we do have the Seed of the Empire, which does kill this, which is very, very helpful. And then we go right into the Chariot, which is also kind of nice. Afraid of like pump spells though here. Opponent is running like Angel Fire Ignition stuff, I'm sure. Maybe, nope, okay, nothing, cool. Angel Fire Ignition I don't think is an instant speed. I'm pretty sure it's sorcery anyways, but I'm just thinking like red and white, they do have mechanics that put 1/1 counters on, which can be really tricky sometimes. All right, Asika's Chariot, come on down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking good. We're looking good. Oh, by the way, I don't think it really matters to you guys, but I just feel like bragging. I get to go on my very first vacation from my actual real job. First time in like, I don't even know how many years. So that's kind of cool. You know what? And that'll be in 2 weeks. So I should be able to record pretty easily that week and going to do some fun stuff with the family. I'm just super excited. That should be a pretty easy week of recording content for you guys because I'll be home and able to do some stuff. I really need another white source here. That'll work. That'll work. That'll do. A little bit of a roundabout way to get my white source, but you know what? I got it nonetheless. And our Limousine gets to come in next turn. You love to see it. Brutal Cathar doesn't stop the Asika's Chariot from, you know, doing chariot things. Chariot will be part of the rotation, you know, leaving the game here pretty soon in September. Not that I'm too sad. I don't typically play Chariot a lot. It just makes a lot of sense here in this deck. The Limo can actually, I believe I haven't actually tried the combo yet, but if we crew the Asika's Chariot, it becomes a creature, so we could, you know, exile it with the Limo and then bring it back onto the battlefield, creating more cats, which could be pretty interesting. Brutal Cathar takes another cat, I hope. Good. All right. Because the Mysterious Limousine needs to take the Professor. Does it need to take the Professor, though? I think it does, right? I think it does. Yeah, so what we'll do here is this is where it gets tricky. The Limo makes things really, really hard to figure out. It makes your brain hurt a little bit. So we're gonna create the cat first, and then on our main phase 2 we drop the Mysterious Limousine and we exile our Professor Symbology, and after we do that we pass the turn, and the next turn is where we start to get all of our value, because the Limo's gonna crew along with the Chariot, and we could start spamming the exiling effect back and forth between the Professor and the Asika's Chariot, so on and so forth. It gets pretty wild. We can also use it for you know, offensive purposes. We can take their creatures if we feel like it down the road. That is annoying, I can't lie. That is annoying because I kind of needed that to crew up both the limousine and the cat, because our apparition comes in and helps, but it's not enough. I was gonna crew the limousine right there, guys. I'm sure a lot of you are at home probably thinking, why didn't you crew the limousine right there? They still had 2 mana open and I didn't want to get burned out. That could have been really bad if I got burnt out. We'll take you. We'll crew. Man, it's so unfortunate. You know what? I can do this and crew the cat too. All right, we're gonna do that. This is actually, the inscription of abundance is actually turning out to be very, very helpful. All right, we get in with the Skyclave here. Attack in. The limo is going to take, we'll take the Asika's Chariot. Asika's Chariot copies the cat. We get the Professor Symbology. Professor Symbology gets us a Conjuration, which gains us life. And we got ourselves quite the board building up now. So now we can crew the mysterious limousine again, bring back the Asika's Chariot, creating 2 more cats, take the Professor Symbology. It'll be a nice turn, and then we can use the Conjuration as well. Sorry, the sound keeps cutting out. I apologize. I will fix that right after this game is over. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I will fix it though. Here, you know what? I'll turn the music off for now. Sometimes the Go XLR keeps acting up, and I kind of bumped it a lot today, messing with the setup, so I'm sure I screwed it up. All right, my voice is still working at least. All right. Attack in with the limousine. You know, attack in with every... No, not everything. Bring the cat back. And we will exile you. We are going to get hit by the Brutal Cathars. We'll probably get double blocked. But if we get double blocked, we do get back a Professor Symbology. So that's a thing. Nope, they eat it, and that's going to be game. And I am going to end this right here for this game quickly because I got to go fix the audio. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully fix the audio issues now. Go XLR is a little spotty. Sure, a lot of you guys know already. Just, you know, kids like to ruin everything nice that you have. It's all good, though. We love them anyways. This deck's been a lot of fun so far. The limo, man. Holy cow, dude. This limo thing goes off when there's a lot of value to be had. Let's see here. Stomper to kick things off, going first. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is great. This is great stuff. Great stuff. Now if we just draw a limo off the top, we're looking smooth. We might want to implement some card. You never know. Actually, I was gonna say Professor Symbology actually is kind of card draw. Now that I think about it, I was gonna say we need some card draw, but I totally forgot the Professor really gets us there with the learn mechanic, especially when we're spamming it. All right, a Selesnya deck as well. Let's see how much different they are from us, or if they're the same. Oh, it's a runes deck. Got it. Okay, well that's a good sign though. Anytime they put a rune on a land, kind of a waste. So we'll allow it. All right, let's get this thing pumping up. Pumping up, trying to keep pace with our opponent's rune mechanics, because everything on their side is going to get pumped up. They've got Kami, you know, the Visitor, those little things that just grow and grow. So getting 1/1 counters is going to be pretty important. Also a lot of land here, so we can kick this. Kicking this is going to be nice. Yep, it's a generous Visitor. We knew that was coming down. They're looking to maybe exile Topiary. No, they're not. Okay. No, they are not. All right, let's do this. I'm playing it pre-combat instead of attacking in with the greeters right away, because we are going to give the greeters one more 1/1 counter here, and we might want to gain some life here. The ramping is not a factor to me. Bringing in a treasure is one thing, but bringing in a tapped treasure here in this spot, not that great. So I think we have plenty of mana. Let's just keep gaining life, because you never know, they might outscale us, and if that happens we can be in trouble. But I think we're looking pretty solid here. I think we're gonna run right through them, to be honest. Not only did we go first and have a great draw to kick things off, they seem to be having a little bit of a slow start on their end. So it should be pretty good. Nothing? You got no plays for turn 4. That's not good. Yeah, they're in trouble here. What do we want to do here? I think we go symbology first again, just so we can get the Gala greeters going here. What else? Let's go ahead and get a sideboard option here. I think I'm gonna draw a card, or do we want to go, you know, let's go a little bit deeper than just drawing a card. Let's go with conjuration here. Conjuration will find us another creature, hopefully something pretty big. Nice. We get a warden. I wish I could find our limo. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I don't know what they can do, to be honest. Yeah, there's the scoop. That was a one-sided beatdown, to be honest. Feels bad, man. GG. All right, well, that was pretty easy money. Let's hope this next opponent here doesn't have as bad of luck. Opponent gets to go first. We have professors, which will fix our mana issues, and we also have the limousine, which makes me want to keep this even more. So I guess we'll hang on to it and see what we can do with it. Gala greeters, very helpful. I think we go Gala greeters first, maybe, but if we don't hit a land, that could be problematic. Nice. Okay, we can go Gala. Let's go Gala, baby. I think we're gonna prioritize life gain here. Opponent's running, you know, the Harvester, which is a big sign that they're also running Omnixilis. I think just gaining life regularly is going to be very, very helpful here. The treasure, though, does get us to the limousine early. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna kill us. Okay, well, that solves that. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm also probably gonna trade with this harvester here. Not really too afraid to lose the symbology. We have another one. Obviously the limousine does good work with it, but limousine could just take that token outright too, which would be nice, because that token's a bit of a problem. Might just throw down the Asika's Chariot here, though. Asika's Chariot's just a really good blocker for us to have here. Could also go with this in symbology, but I think I'd rather go with the Asika's Chariot here. Hopefully we hit our land drop for our mysterious limousine. That'd be great, but who knows? Mysterious limousine here. I mean, just imagine we go first here, right? We'd be getting the limousine down as they got this down. So we'd play the limousine, take their token, and we'd have nothing in the limousine. And then we'd start using it for ourselves to bounce things with ETB effects. So, I mean, that is really good. That is really, really good. Going second here obviously makes things a little more difficult, but they still attack in. They really wanted that treasure. Let them declare their attackers first here. I'm afraid of Meat Hook Massacre, right? Meat Hook for 3. A Meat Hook for 3 could just destroy me here, so I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to trade a cat here, but I think it's fine. A Meat Hook for 3 could be really bad for us. Yeah, see, that would have been a bad Meat Hook. That would have killed my chariot, but now we're left with the chariot, and I'm feeling pretty happy that I made that decision. All right, Topiary Stompy. I keep saying Stompy because it ends with Topiary, and you want to say Stompy. It's funny. All right, let's go here. That puts me at 6 mana. Let's go with the we want to go for the for sure thing. It doesn't really matter if we get the for sure thing or not, because we're going limousine next. Yeah. All right, let's just go ahead and play Professor Symbology. I think that's the play here, because we can go environmental sciences if we want, but the limousine's going to probably pick up the Stomper anyways to get more lands. So good chance that happens, and if that happens, we're gonna not need to land so much. I guess Conjuration's pretty good. We can get ourselves a Titan or a Warden. Be very helpful. Oh, Ooh, I could have crewed up and attacked with the chariot. That was a mistake. Why did I not think about that? That was on me. My bad. I skipped right ahead. All right, harvester, sure. It's another blood token. They're down to 1 card, which I really like. Ah, it's a good card though. Shoot. You know what though? Going toe to toe with their board state versus my board state and hand, I feel pretty confident in what we got here. It's a good card. It's a good card. Let's go here and then straight into the limousine. Seems fine to me. Seems fine to me. I could take one of their cats to kick things off, and then from there, definitely going limousine. We're definitely throwing this down. What do I want to take though? I do want to take this. I could have, I guess, swung in with the chariot and then bounced it. I feel like playing defensively here, man. This is a very tricky turn here. Do we attack or do we... Got something in my eye too. Do we attack or do we not attack? I think I can send the stomper, but I don't want to lose it, if I'm being honest. I don't want to get double blocked here, which I'm sure I'm going to. But if they do double block, I get to trade with, you know, I get to take out 2 of their creatures for 1. So it's a good trade-off. And we're still left with the blocker here. I can play the Titan of Industry next turn and blow up their Seeker's Chariot, which is so good. Like, that is ridiculously good. That's not bad. Getting all those blood tokens is not bad. Oh, and they can also... Oh, I forgot about this ability. That's a pretty good ability. All right, we're gonna crew up our cat just in case. Just in case. There goes our stomper. That's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that reflection here. We might need to actually blow up the reflection of Kiki Jiki with this instead of their Asika's Chariot. I think the reflection might be better. All right, that's fine. Wait, hold on. Did they not think that one through? I'll take it. I'll take it. They're tapped out, so there's no threat of any sort of meat hook massacre. All right, so we got the limousine and the cat. It's a good block. We'll take that all day. Good exchange rate. I guess I could limousine their reflection away and then look to do the Titan on the Asika's Chariot the following turn. Or because I'm attacking with... you know what? I think I'm going Titan here. I think I'm going Titan. Kill this. This is X twice the number. So they can only do it for 6 right now. So they can't kill the Titan. But I'm looking to exile my own Titan anyways here. Okay, this is fine. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the Titan of Industry. We're going to use its ability to destroy an artifact and create a 4/4. We're going to destroy you. No more copies of the Harvester. We create the 4/4. We crew this with the 4/4. We crew the Titan, or the limousine with the Titan, because the Titan's going away anyways. It's good to leave the Professor of Symbology back here. And then we'll attack in you and you. We'll create another 4/4, and then we'll also exile our own Titan here. And that's a pretty darn good turn if I do say so myself, man. Getting in there with the limousine, got a Titan underneath. They're letting the damage get through, which is pretty crazy. And now we've got 2 blockers, you know, for the cat and both the Harvester and the cat. If they want to drop their own chariot down, that's fine. We've destroyed their hive, so I mean, we're looking really, really saucy right now. Looking real saucy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go. We're in platinum tier 3, baby. Platinum tier 3. All right. We got time for another one, baby. Let's go. We got time. We got time. One more game. I'm feeling myself right now. This is feeling really clean. Very happy with this deck right now. Let's go. That's a keep. That's a keep. Gala Greeters into Professor. I'm hoping I hit my land drop though, because I'd rather not have to play Professor into an environmental here. I'd rather play Gala Greeters, but and I could double Gala Greeters too and just start looking to do treasures. I don't know. There we go. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, no need to worry anymore. No need to worry. Double Gala Greeters seems pretty fun. Getting them both 1/1 counters, kind of scaling up because we're up against a burn aggro Boros list. I don't know. Yeah, scaling up seems like it's a necessary thing here. But do we go for the Stomper? Puts us at 4. Next turn be 5. Gala into Professor. Yeah, I guess we go Stomper. I don't like it. I could go Treasure though too, and then I can get the Sanctuary Warden now turn early. Okay, that's good. We'll do that. Sanctuary Warden is coming out next turn, which is pretty crazy, seeing that it's going to be turn 3 essentially for our opponent. That's a pretty good swing right there. 4, 5, 6, just to make sure I didn't do the math wrong. We do have enough. Perfect. And I can put the 1/1 counter on the Gala Greeters and use that 1/1 counter then to draw a card with the Sanctuary Warden. All right, so this thing basically says that it has trample, haste, and it's day or night. It's gonna make it day or night, and then whenever it comes day or night, put a 1/1 counter. So it's gonna scale. It's gonna scale. That's tough. That is tough. So it's daytime, and we want to make sure we keep it daytime. Let's play this out. Let's see here. Do we want to gain life? We might want to start gaining life. That might be important. And then we double up on the life gain starting next turn. Let's lose the treasure. Oh, let's go. That's a huge hit. That is a huge hit. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. They did not expect the Sanctuary Warden this early. That's for sure. I don't know if they were equipped for this. Definitely not. If they're dropping down a Kumano, it's definitely not. All right, they're gonna give the Trampler the 1/1. I have a shield token though, so they're not going to attack into me. Or they are. Okay. Confusing. Very confusing. Protect the life total best I can here. I'm a little confused on this attack. It's kind of scaring me. I feel like they might have a burn spell, play with fire or something like that. Oh, indestructibility. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That is what it is. We're going to gain 7 life here and kill their big bad creature. All right, I could draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drawing a card seems fun, and then I also create a 1/1 human, which does make my Gala Greeters a little bit bigger. There we go. We ensure another land drop here, which does make our topiary a viable attacker next turn. Didn't like taking a 1/1 counter off the Warden here, but I feel like it was necessary, and I feel like we're going to outscale them. That's a pretty good card. Coming in with the 4/4, and then now it's a 5/5 already. Okay, that's tough. That is tough. I mean, we got these little guys all day, right? So let's just throw it out there as a blocker. I probably should have did the math and seen if that was maybe lethal. We might have needed that. All right, let's go Gala Greeters. 2 life. Elite Spellbinder. See what's in their hand here. There's the scoop. Yeah, there's not a lot they can do here. Not a lot they could do. I mean, we could just keep giving 1/1 counters to the Gala Greeters, using those 1/1 counters for the Warden when we attack in, and then we draw cards. I mean, that's a wrap. All right, we may be able to squeeze this one in. We'll see. We'll see if it makes the video or not. If you're seeing this right now, you know it made the video, so congrats. You got an extra game in. Let's go. I'm not too sure with this new format of video style that we're doing, if we're gonna have extra time or not. So good chance we might. So going to play out another game just in case here. See what it looks like in post. In edit post. All right, so we got a good hand here. We got Professor Symbology right away, which is great. And we get into, you know, the Seeker's Chariot, things like that. So and let's see what we got. Opponent's going to play out a Plains. Could be an aggressive list. Let's hope not. I mean, we're kind of built for an aggressive list. Not Angels, though. Angels go over the top. Nothing until the Warden, unfortunately. So we really can't afford to see like I guess what is it? A Giada? Is that the new Angel? With the 2-drop Angel? That'd be tough. That would be tough. That's also not great. That is also not great. We might lose this one pretty bad. Voice of the Blessed is hard to deal with. I can go to my sideboard though with Professor Symbology here, and I can go get a reduced to memory. But I mean, we're still playing on the back foot here. We're still pretty far behind if that's what we have to do, which I'm guessing it is. Voice of the Blessed. What a card. What a card. Pretty cool though. This is the Selesnya version of the life gain deck, which I think is a little cooler than the like Orzhov or whatever. All right, no blocks. Topiary is nice. Can get us a turn early on the Warden, which is helpful. And I can trade with that 3/2 token, which is also helpful. But that 4/4 Voice of the Blessed just getting bigger every turn is nuts. This is a spirit, so it actually counts. Oh, it's just whenever another creature. It's not actually a spirit specifically. All right, so we are going to trade with the Symbology into 3/2. We die to our own spell we gave them. All right, I think we go Topiary here just to try to get to the Warden as fast as possible. It'll get us there a turn earlier because the Warden will be our best chance to block the Voice of the Blessed consistently with the shields counters, you know. So let's do the Stomper, get it in. And that puts us at 5, about to be 6. So the Stomper getting pretty close too to being able to attack and block. Just kidding, it's gone. At least it got us to land, right? At least it got us to land, right? So Valorous Stance is in their deck, which is a good card. Something to look out for. Can't kill the Sanctuary with that though, so that's nice. Let's go. Man, if we draw a good card though, this could be worth losing the shield counter over. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yes, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, Inscription of Abundance, baby. Let's go. We're back in this game. We are back in this game. Tell me they don't have another creature. That's fine. Don't care about that. Gain 2 life. I do care about that. Shoot. No, it's fine. It's fine. They get it. Oh, it's not fine. You know what? That's why we have the shield counter, right? That's why we have the shield counter. We still win this game. We still win this game. We still win this game, baby. Let's go. 7 life. Boom, we kill this. We're back in it. We drop Professor Symbology here. Let's go. And we grab you because we need to find other big baddies. Let's drop a token. Let's go, dude. The draws have been phenomenal. And I just killed my own Warden. What am I doing? I forgot that it had... that's tough. That's tough. That was a mistake of a lifetime. taking off the 1/1 counter brought my warden down to 0 toughness. But you know what? We got the Titan. That was one of those biggest, whoa, yeah, let's go, to the worst possible scenarios. It's all good though. We're gonna win this game still. I just cannot believe I just did that though. Do we go with the Elite Spellbinder to see what's in their hand? I don't think it's very good if they haven't played it yet though. I am gonna attack here. I don't think we play out the Titan just yet. We want to go with the Asika's Chariot and then also the basic Conjuration. See if we can hit another warden here off the top. Seeing we just got rid of our other one. Unbelievable. That was silly. That's why you check before you do things, guys. You don't rush it. All right, Innkeeper comes down. By the way, guys, no need to leave like 10 comments talking about how I misplayed there. It's weird how that happens. I'll do something silly like that and immediately address it. Like, yo, I can't believe I did that. It's a misplay, obviously. LOL, right? And then I'll still get like 10 comments like, yo, you know, at this exact timestamp you made a misplay. It's like, yeah, I do know. Yes, mistakes were made. God. Oh man, it is what it is. It wouldn't be a Swayze video without at least one little big misplay. You know what though? Up until that point, I'm pretty happy with how I played this entire video out. I think overall pretty solid games here. Opponent not really going to give you the salty rope right now, are they? Don't tell me that's the case, because we are trying to save time here, my guy. Looks like we're getting the salty rope. Might have to make a jump edit here. All right, and we're back. Or we might have not even left if I forgot to edit that out. All right, let's get the warden in here. Yep. Nice. Don't mind if I do ski. All right, you're gone. Less blockers, the better. And get in there. Easy cat token. Smash their face. And here comes the salt again. And they are dead. Let's go. They really got to figure out how to stop people from the salty rope, man. They really got to figure that out. But anyways, that is the game. Let's go ahead and break this thing down and actually break it down, because this is a new format. So we're going to be doing a full deck breakdown here at the end. Let's go. We have come to the end of the video where we are going to break this thing down in full. If you guys want, we're going to go into an in-depth analysis on how we built the deck. But before I do that, I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to everyone who's made it this far into the video. I do appreciate you so much for that, because it goes a very long way on the YouTube algorithm and helps with the videos getting pushed out to more people. So thanks so much for sticking around. I do appreciate that support so very much. But let's talk today about the list. Let me go and turn a little bit over. There's a new setup, so I gotta spin a little bit here. So we built a limousine deck, as you guys just saw. This card is wild. It absolutely is insane, because not only does it work offensively, but it works very good with blinking our own creatures. If you guys didn't already see that and you guys didn't already know that, it basically exiles something on entry of the battlefield, but also it exiles something every single time it attacks. So this card is really sweet. Of course, we built a very cool ETB shell around that. It makes the most sense. And I decided on Selesnya because these two colors had the most ETB effects that I could find. I was trying to make it a 3-color deck, but then I'm like, why? There's so many good color, there's so many good ETB effects in just green and white. There's no need to stretch it out to 3 colors. And then we chose the package of Gallic Readers, Professor Symbology, Elite Spellbinder, Apparition, Topiary Stomper, Asika's Chariot. All these things, when they enter the battlefield, do phenomenal things. Obviously, Asika's Chariot, the cats, we exile some more stuff off of our opponent's side with the Apparition. We get to do some hand hate stuff, and then these two just generate a ton of value as far as card draw, finding the pieces we need like mana, treasure, life gain. They do it all. We also, as you can see, threw an Inscription of Abundance. Now, I threw this in here because we are running the Stomper and the Gallic Readers, which means we have a lot of opportunity for ramping, right? So when we ramp up, you guys got to see us play Sanctuary Warden 2 turns early. That was pretty bonkers. But also, when you're dealing with that kind of mana generation, you can do things like kick this card very, very easily. And this card can get you back into a game in a heartbeat. As you guys saw, we used it a couple of times. We kicked it a bunch of times to not only gain life, but to clear out our opponent's battlefield, which was really nice. And it also gives the 1/1 counters, which is really helpful. And as you guys saw, Sanctuary Warden does a really good job with this deck because, you know, you gaining 1/1 counters with the Gallic Greeters, with Inscription of Abundance, you're going to be able to use its ability a lot to draw cards, which is super helpful, spitting out more 1/1s, which then in turn triggers the Gallic Greeters again. So there's a really good, you know, synergy there. Titan of Industry, also a very fantastic card. I mean, everyone loves this card, and if you can bounce this a bunch of times, it's really, really nice. When we were playtesting this deck, it got crazy. I mean, we were doing some really crazy things with the Limousine. Like I was talking about in the video, you can kind of crew the Asika's Chariot as a creature, attack and create more cats. You can even, you know, use the Limousine then to exile the Asika's Chariot, bring it back to get more cats. The Stomper's going to ramp us more. I mean, this thing is crazy. And then you guys saw, I mean, we were kind of talking about it in the video. If you exile your opponent's tokens, they, you know, they're not underneath the Limousine, they're not coming back to the battlefield, so that's also really nice. But you can also exile your opponent's things if you're in a pinch where you need to exile your opponent's like creatures that do have ETB effects or whatever, and you don't want to die, so you can use it offensively like that as well, to clear the lane, and defensively, you know, to steal their stuff, to just stay alive. This card is really good. It kind of outplayed it, you know, it's worth, in my opinion. I thought this deck wasn't going to do very well, but it actually turned out to be extremely good. Obviously, we have a sideboard here. If you guys didn't know, we had 2 Environmental Sciences, Reduced to Memory, basic Conjuration, because there's a lot of creatures to be, you know, grabbing in this deck. Also, the life gain's nice. Containment Breach is pretty sweet. Prophecy for some card draw, and Mascot Exhibition just to kind of close out some games. But let me go and cough here for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, so ultimately the deck was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. I love this thing. It was really, really good. I wouldn't personally change too much about this at all. I think it played really, really well. Obviously, all you have to do here is type in enter the battlefield, or just even enter the battle, and you can go ahead and, you know, filter out your creatures, and you can kind of just take a look and see, and you guys can play with this. Obviously, you can make it your own and have some fun with it. There's some things that obviously draw you cards, gains you life. There's plenty of things that you could throw in here in place of other things. I was actually thinking about trying to get spicy with the Specialist. This card right here was pretty cool. I've yet to try it yet, but basically when it comes into the battlefield, you get to take something from the graveyard with mana value 2 or less, and it comes back to the battlefield, which is pretty sweet. So if it kind of plays already into the fact of our, you know, ETB effects. So let's say we pull back a Professor of Symbology to the field, we get to go learn again, which is great. Downside to this card is it says you can't attack or block until this leaves the battlefield with that creature, which is fine because we would just then exile it with the Mysterious Limousine and it'd come back. So I was thinking about trying this out, adding a little bit of extra spice to the deck. Let me know if you guys try that out. That'd be pretty cool. But you guys can start to see how I built this deck. It's pretty simple. You just enter the, you know, battlefield triggers, find some good stuff, throw it in there, see what synergizes the best. This is what I fell on though, and I'm very, very happy with the outcome. Obviously, we had a lot of really good games, even with a couple of misplays in there, but anyways, gosh, my throat starts to tickle when I talk too much. But anyways, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hope you guys like the new setup. Hope you like the new video format. Probably gonna keep it this way for a little while just to get an idea of how it's performing. And yeah, man, I want to be different. That's the thing, right? Is we can kind of have a heart to heart here, but I want to be different from other channels. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do the same thing everyone does all the time. I want when someone clicks on this video to feel like, whoa, that was different, and, you know, come here for a special purpose that you can't, an experience that you can't get anywhere else. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to evolve every day, trying to get better at the game, trying to elevate the streams, trying to elevate the quality of the content. So that's why we're doing it this way. We're going to do a little bit of experimenting. There was some analytics that I looked at. Mostly everybody was skipping those intros. You know, I just thought, let's just jump straight into the games, man. Let's just jump straight into the games, give a quick synopsis on what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish. And then for those who do want the deck breakdowns, we'll do it here at the end. But ultimately, that's why we decided on this. We're going to give it a try, give it a run, and we're going to see how it turns out. Little update on the Marty Mob merch. Did just do some photographies today with the merch for the website, and working on that, guys. Doing the best we can, but yeah, that's all I got to say for today's video. There'll be another video hopefully tomorrow if it pans out, because we are a little behind now because of all the setup I had to do today. I hope I can get out at least 5 videos this week for you guys. If not, we'll go do the typical 3, but be on the lookout for tomorrow's video. And before I get out of here, as always, huge shout out to the Marty Mob, guys. Thank you so much for being part of the Marty Mob. I appreciate you guys so much for everything you do for me. This all right here, all this updates and the pictures we were taking today with the new camera, this and that, that's because of you guys. I'm literally taking everything and putting it right back into the channel. We're trying to grow, and it's all because this Marty Mob right here, man. These guys help support the channel through their membership program here, and I really can't thank them enough for being part of the Marty Mob and helping support me in growing the channel. And if you guys want to become part of the Marty Mob and learn a little bit more about it, there's a join button down below or a link in the description. But that'll do it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Liz, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.